It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Looking at Toronto, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Ellis. Hill is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's Paul George. And it's Hill in at the point guard position.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Freak. Here's Valanciunas. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
On the wing, Ellis. DeRozan defending. Hill passes to George. Screen by Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Boozer. Unloads from 13. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Freak dishes to Valanciunas. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Hill with it. Out defended by Freak. For 3, Ellis. And it's Freak with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thank you, Doris. Screen by Boozer. 5 to shoot. For 3, Hill. Luis Scola with the rebound.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Hill. Pass to Ellis. It's back to Hill from downtown. The shot misses. Some solid D from Freak. Lots of room. Again, Toronto.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Pacers trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Ellis kicks to Hill, and that one's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
To the wing on the left. Here's Freak. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The drive by Ellis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
No, it's certainly not going to be your night shooting that poorly. And so often when that happens to a team, it's hard to get out of that funk once you get into it.
Kicks to DeRozan. Passes it to Whitney. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Freak passes to DeRozan. Can't get it to go. Ellis with some nice D.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Takes it from 10, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 8 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Patterson, he's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Splitter. Boozer comes in for Jones. And it's Ellis in for Paul George. And so in the game for the Pacers. Carlos Boozer out there with Hill. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Ellis. And it's Keller in at the 1 spot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Toronto shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Free throw good. Freak.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Ellis outside. Scola with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He ended with 47 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you. Very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thorough, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on George Hill. Doris, what's the story?
Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Pacers. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Pacers trail by 9. Keller passes to Ellis. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Keller. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Freak. They swipe it. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Stuckey. Kicks it out to Ellis. Now the pass to Keller. Wants to get it to Hill and does. No good off the pit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy...